Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. If you missed it earlier in the week, Kabam tweeted out something. I think Twitter worked because it was called tweeted. I just don't feel like you can't say they X'd out something because that literally means they marked it out. And if they marked it out, you can't see it. So I don't know what the shortcut. I think people just say tweeted. Even though Twitter is not the legal name anymore, even though if you do x.com, it goes twitter.com, which is hilarious. On the social media page of X, Marvel Contest of Champions posted something so strange that I did a video talking about how wild it was, and then they deleted the post after I made the video. But the interesting thing is, some of you have said, Prof, this Prime Gaming Rewards post with the 4-star Hero Crystal and the Cavalier 2023 Crystal and the energy refills, you're missing the boat. You see, this was a mistake by Kabam, but not a grammar mistake. It was a social media post mistake. And if I wasn't some noob and was an actual quote-unquote real gamer, I would have instantly recognized that. My response is, of course, you might be right. Easily could be right. I have never played a game where you opened crystals to get skins of champions. But for those of you that have, and there are several games out there, including Marvel games, that have this option that I've learned about, this is not news. This is just the natural progression of a game like this. In fact, people are saying online that it's surprising that it's waited this long until 2024 to announce this. Now, of course, let's say that 6 months from now is supposed to be the announcement. In the middle of 2024, we're finding out that you can open crystals to change the skins or the costume colors or whatever tweaks there are to your champions. Well, Kabam's got to figure out another revenue stream besides the others that they just recently introduced into the game. It was not that long ago that we were talking about 7 stars. It was not that long ago that we were talking about Ascension. We didn't know that it was Tier 1 and Tier 2 when it was first introduced. The details of that had to be hammered out. The only thing that they've put the brakes on, and I'm actually thankful for, because if they didn't, it really would mean 8 stars in the next 2 years, is we still haven't seen 7-star 6 stones and 7-star awakening gems. I thought maybe they would have a crazy low drop rate in this year's gifting/banquet crystals, but that didn't happen. However, let's go back to the original post to look at the context of what was said, because this is partially why the now deleted post has gained so much traction in this community. So, are you ready for the mighty year-end bundle? Deck out your favorite champion with a random skin from a mystery skin shard. I think that second line was not supposed to be in there. I think it was probably supposed to go straight from, are you ready for the mighty year-end bundle? Receive a 4-star crystal, a Cavalier 2023 crystal, and 3 times energy refills. Had that been the only post, I think there would have been no deletion. But that second sentence is so weirdly specific. It's not like you just have a typo of a random word. It's that you probably inserted a line to a future Marvel Contest of Champions 2024 social media post, and you forgot to delete it. So we will see who's right and who's wrong. I think that scenario just logically makes way more sense than that they just decided to type mystery skin shard into a post with no context and think that that was fine. Personally, I just like learning about this stuff. You know, to me, I love meeting new people. I love meeting really smart people who help teach me things. I am just one person, just an average, everyday person trying to talk about the game that I love to play. But I have a very limited perspective. I tell my students all the time, you all look at me and you think to yourself, gosh, that guy, he works so many hours, he must not have a life. And you know what? They are absolutely right. I don't. I actually spend more hours during the year in my office preparing lectures and grading assignments and writing letters of recommendation than I do at home playing this game or doing YouTube or anything else. And so I don't have other games that I play. I don't even have time to play this game. So I don't know much of the gaming world, but I'm smart enough to be self-aware enough to admit that and have you all teach me really the facts of things. So are we ready for skins in 2024? I think personally, my 2 cents, not that you clicked on this video for it, but you're going to get it anyway. I think it's fine, but I wouldn't spend cash on it. It reminds me of relics. I'm fine with relics. I think they're kind of cool. I definitely love chaining combos, particularly with somebody like OG Hulk. I can't tell you how many times that I have done a combination of spamming special ones and then linking the few times that the stun duration didn't last until I could spam another special one with a relic combo to keep the defender permanently stunned. And that is one of the many reasons why OG Hulk has skyrocketed to a top 3 champion in the game for me in terms of my favorite champions, which I never would have thought a couple years ago. So in the end, I'm fine with it, but I'm not going to spend cash on it. That's my take on it. What's yours? Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Have a good one.